Hello and welcome to Homesteaders, Carl and Kat. My name is Kat, short for Katrina. Here I live in a Perth suburban home with my son Jeremiah, our dog Sadie, our cat Nugget, who's currently wrapping herself around my feet. We also have chickens, rabbits and quail. We breed all of those. We also harvest all of those. We've had turkeys in the past, but we're not actually allowed to have turkeys in suburban areas. So that was a little bit sneaky. Here we grow as much food as we can, and we try to incorporate sustainable practices in everything we do. We are also using permaculture practices in the gardens. Well, I am. I am a horticulturalist, and I have been for maybe 16, 17, 18 years. I don't know, somewhere thereabouts. 20 something years. Yeah, I've gone through some stress, so I find like I forgot quite a lot of stuff. It's starting to come back to me in dribs and drabs. But yeah, it's taking a little bit of time. Here we try to learn something new every single day. Yeah, I think it's important to keep our brains active and continue to grow, challenge ourselves every day. Recently, in the past couple of years, I found out that I actually have ADHD. I am well into my 40s. Well, almost halfway into my 40s. Yeah, the diagnosis was a little bit difficult at first. My behaviour, my struggles, I wouldn't have really thought that it would have come down to ADHD. I thought in some stages of life that maybe I had dyslexia, getting numbers mixed up and missing some numbers out when adding details together, and struggling with report writing and scheduling and other things. Hold up, I just need to charge my battery. Okay, back now. That took a little bit longer than I anticipated. Somebody took off with my charger cable. Somebody? Nope, Jeremiah. He just absolutely loves technology. He's only 18 and a half, 19 months old, and he already navigates his way around an iPad and our phones. He takes them when the lock is off, and yeah, makes phone calls and all sorts. It's a little bit frustrating. But yeah, we manage. He's also learning a lot every day, which I suppose is good. Keeps us on our toes. So I found out that I had ADHD recently, and yeah, as I said, it was a struggle because I didn't think that's what my issue was. I knew I was a screw up. I just didn't know why. But yeah, after a while, it began to give me a bit of freedom. I could kind of let myself off the hook, so to speak. I kind of had a reason for why I didn't feel like I fit in, for why I felt like I was a bit of an outsider. Yeah, I just didn't feel like I could connect anywhere. Even within my family, I found it hard. It wasn't until I was probably in my 30s that I started forcing myself to fit in, finding my place, trying to find my place. Yeah, so yeah, that was it. It's been a bit hard growing up, but yeah, there's a whole heap of support out there, which is great. And yeah, I'm just learning to tap into it and use it as best I can. But also going all this time not knowing I had it, I've developed certain strategies to manage life. Yeah, to manage the difficult things, to, you know, little sayings. Why put it down when you can put it away? Yeah, that's about the only one I can remember right now. But, you know, some of those things. I am a Christian, and, well, say I'm a believer in Christ. I know that it is with Yeshua that I find my ultimate freedom. But still, you know, we constantly try to get closer to Christ in our walk, and you know, we renew our mind every time we read the word. But then when you have difficulties in remembering a lot of the things that you read, and yeah, and you find it hard, you got to read and read and read and read and read, you know. It's, yeah, it's just, I think it's just refreshing knowing that there's a reason why I find it hard, and to know that, especially to know that God created me the way that I am. He created me as me, and he thought that I was beautiful. Yeah, so that's what I've got to take home from it, that with ADHD, being a horticulturalist and loving playing in the dirt and having fingernails covered in dirt, yeah, being the tomboy type girl that I am, he created me, and he thought I was wonderful. So that's what I try to remind myself every day, and cut myself a little bit of slack. Anyway, I'm hoping that you will join with me and my family as we dive into sharing our lives, sharing fun times, sharing some struggles. At some point, I'd like to share some information that's a bit hard for me at the moment, some things that have happened recently. I'd like to share some information about that in time. Yeah, we have so much to do. So yeah, I'd like it if you could join with us as we continue to grow and learn and live and teach. I do hope to share many of those projects with you. Yeah, projects in the home and projects in the garden that have started taking place and are going to continue to take place over the coming weeks and months. I'm hoping not years. Yeah, I recently inherited this home from my mum. Well, it's still in probate. My mum passed away in September. That's about as much as, sorry. that's about as much as I can share regards that at the moment. I'm still healing, but yeah, so I'm in the process of inheriting this house, and there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of things that need fixing, and yeah, a lot of things that need sorting out, and yeah, cleaning out and whatnot. Yeah, trying to make space for Jeremiah, to give him a bedroom. At the moment, we co-sleep with him. He has a lot of night terrors and struggles with sleeping and waking up an awful lot. Yeah, but you know, the stress that that I've been through, he's also been through, so I'm just giving it time, and yeah, trying to encourage him where I can, and yeah, co-sleeping helps. But yeah, I could honestly use a bit of help, so it'd be great if you guys could comment kindly. Try not to be harsh with myself or one another. But yeah, comment where you can, like my videos, and share them with your friends, and subscribe so that you can stay up to date with new content as it comes out. Well, this is about all I have time to share with you at the moment, but I look forward to sharing much more in the future. So it's bye for now from me. Bless you all, and take care until the next video. Bye.